You are infinite consciousness. Your conflict is the conflict of the world. Your peace is world peace. When you awaken to the beautiful state of peace within your consciousness and meditate collectively, you generate a divine force field that can minimize war, minimize communal conflict, minimize violence against the innocent and the children.
Peace is either for all of us or for none of us. There is peace for every living being, or there is no peace for any living being. When you awaken to unperturbed peace, you are like the hills. You are like the mountains that remain standing no matter what storm may come. Peace is not meekness. It is Himalayan strength.
I am a peacemaker and have joined efforts with Krishnaji.
And wars are not just destructive to humans, it's also a huge problem for planet Earth. Wars destroy Mother Earth.
Namaste. Welcome to the 5th annual Ekam World Peace Festival. Ekam World Peace Festival is a noble vision created by SriPreethaji and SriKrishnaji to bring greater peace in humanity's consciousness. This beautiful state of peace would flow in humanity as compassion, kind actions, and a peaceful coexistence with the rest of the world. Today, the peace flame has been lit in Ekam, as a sacred symbol for world peace. Wherever you are, you too may join us and light a peace flame, symbolizing a movement away from darkness and ignorance to peace. In a few moments from now, we will be in the presence of SriKrishnaji. SriKrishnaji, the co-creator of Ekam, is a mystic and a philosopher who lives in an enlightened consciousness. At 19, SriKrishnaji began constructing Ekam, a monumental structure to impact the brain and consciousness of those who meditate in its sanctum. SriKrishnaji is a spiritual master and a mentor to millions around the world. Let us now welcome SriKrishnaji and listen to the illuminating message on world peace.
Namaste. Welcome to the 5th annual Ekam World Peace Festival. How are you all doing? Today, millions of us from across the planet have gathered here for the sacred purpose of infusing humanity's consciousness with peace energies through our collective meditation. To contribute to peace in the world is your greatest dharma as a human being. Dharma means a sacred purpose or a noble responsibility that goes beyond your limited self. Fulfilling this noble responsibility will earn immense blessings in your life and the lives of your loved ones. SriPreethaji and I created the Ekam World Peace Festival to generate a movement in humanity's consciousness towards peace. As millions of us meditate together, great currents of peace generated will be amplified by Ekam and reflected into the human collective, moving it away from division and violence towards peace. These peace energies will influence human thinking and human activity across the globe. If you pause and listen to the present crisis of humanity, to the crisis of this wounded world, you will hear only one voice, a voice that is asking for peace. We hear a lot of talk about the climate crisis, ecological crisis, mental health crisis, economic crisis, energy crisis, and political crisis. But I see only one crisis at the core of all this: the peace crisis. There is a crisis for peace within humanity. Humanity happens to be at the pinnacle of the evolutionary history of life on Earth. And when humanity is not at peace, it removes peace from every other species. The human species has monopolized the entire Earth and is destroying peace for every life form. We need to realize this. For instance, the coral reefs, the largest biological structures on the planet, first appeared 485 million years ago. They are the most ancient living organisms on this planet. And human beings have managed to destroy 50% of them in the past 30 years. And predictions say that by 2050, nearly all reefs will be threatened with extinction. We are destroying the peace of every other living creature because we are a warring species. Humanity has become a plague on the planet. What is at the root of this human condition? Why is the human species fundamentally not a peaceful species? Why is it so hard for us to be cohabiting creatures with the rest? The problem lies in the way the human mind functions. There is a fundamental divide within us between who we are and who we want to be. Human beings are so quickly dissatisfied with everything they are and everything they have. You become dissatisfied with your physical appearance so quickly. You are dissatisfied with your complexion, height, and features. And you want to tweak everything about yourself, from toenail to hair, and change it into something else. You are dissatisfied with your achievements, your status, wealth, and possessions. You are unhappy in your relationships because you want to be loved differently by the other. And you want to love the other differently. This disease of wanting to become someone other than who you are and wanting something other than what you have spread across humanity. It is a disorder peculiar to humanity and humanity alone. You don't see the lions in the wild, one lion aspiring to become like the other, like the lion with a black colored mane, hating himself and wanting to have a golden colored mane, or the humpback whales being dissatisfied with themselves and wanting to become blue whales. This divide between who we are and who we want to be is peculiar to the human mind. And this divide is there across all sections of humanity, with no exceptions. It is there in the economically sufficient, and the super wealthy. All carry this disorder in their minds. Hence, this painful human condition. SriPreethaji and I believe that if humanity has to find peace, this inner divide has to dissolve, which means you are at peace with who you are and what you have. You are at peace with your body. You are at peace with your past. You are at peace with your loved ones. You are at peace with your life. You are at peace with the world. Today, we have gathered for world peace. Is the peace of the world separate from the peace of individual? Separate from your peace and my peace? No. Individual peace is world peace. Only individuals who are at peace within themselves can become a blessing to the world. That is why SriPreethaji and I are leading seekers worldwide on the path of enlightenment, where they awaken to Mahashanti, great peace, where every form of inner division has ceased. From this state of great peace, you contribute to world peace.
Now, I've spent the last 30 years as a director of research for HeartMath Institute studying the physiology of peace and how we are truly interconnected with the earth and the earth's energetic systems, and how what we radiate through our fields that we can measure into the planetary field environment is directly related to peace, higher vibrations of peace into the global field environment. And this is absolutely critical for enough of us to create a mass of enough people radiating peace not only within ourselves but into the field to really help facilitate the shift in global consciousness that elevates us to where we can move past wars and separation and the biases that are currently running rampant on the planet.
And thank you so much to the Ekam family for always advocating peace. That is more necessary than ever. 2,500 years ago, the old Indians taught us the whole universe is one family. Implemented today in the 21st century, that means we need to keep peace in the family and among friends, keep peace among nations that stop brutal wars like those in Ukraine, and to make peace with Mother Earth. And I urge all of you to join me in the fight to keep peace with nature.
Is of a universe that meaningfully exists and purposefully evolves as a unified entity. Its unity and evolutionary impulse embodied in ever greater levels of complexity, diverse self-awareness, and collective interbeing. Instead of the illusion of separation,
I love my heart and soul. I love all humanity. Join heart and soul together. Love, peace, and harmony. Love, peace, and harmony.
We need to combat in a peaceful way how to overcome poverty and inequality, which is one of the basic roots of war. So in this peace celebration day that we are all having today, I would like to repeat the words of John Lennon. Let's give peace a chance.
I just want to acknowledge Krishnaji and his great team for promoting peace in the world today, and may that the success of the Ekam World Peace Festival be loved by everyone and the word of peace is spread throughout.
Today, I wish to bring to your attention three major crises like three massive fires, consuming and burning down the entire world. The first major crisis is the one suffered by all the young people worldwide. In today's world, 4 out of 10 are under 25 years of age. And sadly, they are the ones that are increasingly losing peace. Young people are standing on the front lines and facing the brunt of every crisis that our world goes through, be it a war, civil unrest, a natural calamity, or an economic breakdown. It is these young people whose lives and futures are thrown into chaos and uncertainty. Added to this uncertainty, we also give them a tortured soul, one that is constantly dissatisfied with who they are. We create a war within them, between who they are and who they have to be. And it is the parents, teachers, educational system, and society that sustains this inner war within them, through constantly projecting ideals of who they should be. This mounting dissatisfaction with themselves pushes the young ones into depression. In depression, they isolate themselves and feel lonely. Loneliness leads to disconnect, from everyone around them. And this disconnection furthers depression. If the young people of the world are not pulled out of this downward spiral very soon, then very soon depression will be so widespread that it will become a new pandemic. With this vision in our hearts, SriPreethaji and I are mentoring young people around the world to become oneness change makers. These young change makers are fearless and heart-centered leaders. They are passionate young people working on awakening themselves and on awakening their families, their neighborhoods, and the world around them to peace. Today, as we meditate for the world's young people, our collective peace energies would heal their hearts. The second major crisis that is burning up the world right now, Ukraine-Russia war. Wars have always happened in human history. In fact, in the past 10,000 years, you can say there was never a time when there were no wars. In the past, the wars were localized, and the ramifications of war, like loss of lives, resources, poverty, and starvation, were also suffered only by those who lived there. But now, the impact of wars is very different. And this is because we are not separate nations with separate destinies. We have become one interconnected planet, living out a shared destiny. This means that what happens in one part of the world impacts the rest of us. Let us look at the ripple effects of this war. Ukraine and Russia account for 1/3 of wheat produced worldwide. Now the world is reeling under an immense food shortage. Fuel prices have shot up. Over 6.6 million people have been displaced from their homes to seek refuge in different parts of the world. These are a few major ripple effects of this war. Every country takes a hit when a war happens. There are no localized wars anymore. Maybe the loss of lives is localized, but the impact is global. This war is also the result of the divided and conflicted mind. This divided mind is constantly dissatisfied with what it has and obsesses about what it wants. Such a mind can only resort to destructive actions to find its fulfillment. The third major crisis is one that is consuming our planet, our home, our only home in this universe. Imagine our home for a moment. The beautiful blue dot suspended in the dark emptiness of space. This fragile planet, home to billions of beautiful life forms, is a brilliant masterpiece created by our universe. Some believe that this universe, our planet, and the evolution of life here is all a mere accident. Some believe it is an act of God. But I see the presence of a great intelligence at work. Do you know that when the Big Bang happened, if the speed at which the universe expanded had been a little bit more, even by a fraction, we would have an empty universe by now. And no planets, no life would have ever evolved. And again, if the speed had been a bit slower, even by the smallest fraction, the whole universe would have gone into such a cosmic crunch even before our Earth was born 5 billion years ago. It is a clear evidence of great intelligence at work in causing this cosmic expansion with phenomenal precision to bring our Earth and all of us into existence. Isn't our existence itself a tremendous miracle? But how foolish and arrogant of humanity to throw away this precious gift. We are not only burning down our home, we are burning down home of several millions of species living with us. Humanity's divided mind, dissatisfied with what it has looted and plundered Mother Earth of all her resources. We have caused irreversible damage, taking the entire planet on the course of mass extinction. Earth is showing unmistakable signs of breaking down. Our longest and most ancient rivers are going dry. Our forests are burning. Our temperatures are soaring, causing extreme droughts and floods. Earth is a being. She is consciousness. She is intelligence. She will regenerate herself from any calamity and continue to thrive. She has no death unless the universe takes her into itself. It's time we wake up from our foolishness and ignorance and steer ourselves away from self-created death and destruction. It is time to awaken to our interconnection with Mother Earth and strive to protect and nurture her. Treat her with respect and sacredness. Love her as we would love our mother. In a few moments from now, SriPreethaji will lead you through the peace meditation, where you will awaken to peace in your consciousness and you will radiate those peace energies to put out these three fires that are burning down our world.
In a few moments from now, we will move into peace meditation. Know that we are several millions of people across the globe meditating for world peace. SriPreethaji will be with us to lead us into a powerful peace meditation. SriPreethaji is a rare sage whose loving presence has healed the hearts of many. Several seekers and students from world over come to be mentored and led in the field of awakening journeys that SriPreethaji leads. Let us welcome SriPreethaji.
The truth is one. The wise perceive it in many ways. Cosmic reality is one. Every perception of reality is wise. All perceptions of the one reality are wise. So why conflict at all? Ekam Bahuta vadanti, Ekam Bahuta vadanti.
Namaste. We are now entering the peace meditation, where millions of us are immersing in the state of peace and radiating peace to the collective human consciousness. With this meditation, we are moving the needle in human consciousness away from violence to peace. This will be your noble contribution today. Let us begin. Gently close your eyes. This is the sacred moment when all of us will connect as one body, one heart, one soul, and meditate for world peace. Continue with your eyes closed. We will now hold 3 peace intentions. Our first peace intention is for peace between Ukraine and Russia, the 2 countries that are reeling under hatred, violence, and destruction. Feel the hearts and minds of all the people who are living there. Feel their suffering, their pain of loss, their grief, their anxiety. Also feel their anger, hate, and violence filled in their minds. Feel the impact of this war across Europe, across the world. Let us send peace energies to them. Holding them in your heart, chant along with me. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Shanti means peace. Feel as if you're whispering peace to every person. And blessing them to become peaceful within. Continue whispering Shanti, Shanti. Continue whispering in your heart. Now ask the universe to bless you with peace. To bless that the war within your own mind be dissolved, and that there be peace in your mind. To bless that the conflict and the divide in your family be dissolved, and that there be peace in your family. To bless that the conflict in your organization or community be dissolved, and that there be peace all around you. Let us now move into the second peace intention. We will ask for peace for Mother Earth. Hold your knees with your hands. Become seated at the edge of your chair. You will very gently rotate your upper body in a clockwise direction. Do with total attention, slowly feeling the movement of your body in space. Continue to rotate your body gently. See and feel your body disappear, and its place, see the beautiful blue planet. Feel as if Mother Earth is rotating. Become one with her. Ask her to make you feel all the pain that she is going through. How humanity's greed and selfishness have hurt her. How millions of her life forms have been killed and wiped out because of humanity's exploitative and destructive nature. Gently become still. As you feel the pain suffered by Mother Earth and her countless species, seek forgiveness on your behalf, and also on the behalf of all those billions of human beings who have lived before you, and those who are with you on this planet. Those who have been inflicting this pain on her for several centuries. Seek blessings from Mother Earth for abundance of every form to flow into your life and the lives of your loved ones. She is the mother of all our mothers. It is her compassion that is flowing as breath in our lungs and as blood in our veins. Everything that we can ever have on this planet has its source in her. Ask for her compassion to flow into you and bless you. Ask that every life form and every living being must thrive. Let us now move into the third peace meditation. You will now connect with the youth consciousness of the world, who constitute about 3.5 to 4 billion people on this planet. See the young people of the world, the teens and young adults. So many who are lost, confused, and given into destructive and addictive tendencies. Gently stand up. Feel connected to the countless young men and women, girls and boys. Some of them are luminous, with their light brightening the world. Some of them are destroying their lives, becoming enslaved to addictions of various kinds. Till their consciousness covered in darkness, in sorrow and violence. Bless them with all your heart. Feel beautiful peace energies flow from your heart and fill them. Repeat these words of blessings in your heart for all the young people of the world. May you live with great peace in your heart. May you bring great joy and peace to your parents, your siblings, and your family members. May you discover what your heart wants to do and live a beautiful life on this planet. May you have abundance of every form in your life. Now ask the universe to bless the young people who are a part of your family. If anyone is stuck in any form of addiction, or if anyone is living in unhappiness and misery, hold them in your heart. Seek blessings for them. Seek blessings for young people in your family who are conscious and luminous, and ask that they become enlightened and that their light help the world become more connected and compassionate. Gently open your eyes and look at the peace flame. Let us take an oath. This is a sacred promise we are making, that our children and our grandchildren may have a beautiful life on this planet. Say to yourself, I will nurture a beautiful state of peace in my heart and contribute to peace in my family, peace in my organization, and peace in the world around me. I will nurture and protect Mother Earth and all her living beings from a space of compassion and love. I will support every young person I come across. To help them wean away from destructive habits and addictions. I will support every luminous young person to shine even better. I will help them find peace in their hearts and live beautiful lives. Sarve janaha sukino bhavantu. Lokan samastan Sukhino bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. May all the people of the world live blissfully. May all sentient beings live blissfully. Namaste.
Please become seated. My parents, Sri Amman Bhagwan, SriPreethaji and I are working towards making 80,000 people enlightened on this planet. When 0.001% of humanity can take an evolutionary leap out of this divided mind and all the suffering it creates, then the rest of humanity will easily make the transition. Young people who are listening to me, know that it is your responsibility to lead yourself out of this inner division and not live in blame, blaming your parents or your society. You must become change makers and lead your friends and those around you to make an evolutionary leap out of this miserable human condition. All of you here today have a great role to play in bringing peace to humanity. And today is that blessed day when you have awakened to your part in this grand vision. Your peace is world peace. Namaste.
We will now listen to Peace Anthem, rendered by Cosmic Music.
Peace is either for all of us or for none of us. For a long time, humanity has been part of the problem. It is time we become part of the solution.
Today, all of us have received an immense blessing, and we all intend to take this forward. We intend to expand our capacities. We intend to make room for the best of ourselves. We intend to move towards more of what we want, more connection, more meaning, and more of us. And how best do we go about doing it? Towards this, SriPreethaji and SriKrishnaji have launched the Breathing Room app. As the name says, here we breathe for peace. We breathe for love. We breathe for connection. Breathing Room is more than a meditation app. It comes from the living wisdom of enlightened masters that takes you right into a field of consciousness where great love, great peace, and great joy becomes possible. We are now concluding the Ekam World Peace Festival. Our heartfelt appreciation to everyone who meditated today and contributed to world peace. Our deepest gratitude to all our peace ambassadors who took the Peace Festival to several homes, colleges, schools, clubs, and office spaces through their dedicated service and launched peace events in their countries. Our gratitude to everyone who gave their peace voices on social media platforms, inspiring everyone to support the cause of world peace. Our gratitude to all the institutions and organizations who have partnered with us and inspired their entire management to meditate for world peace. Our sincere thanks to all our media partners who live streamed and telecasted the live event today. And our special thanks to peace sponsors who contribute today to bringing Peace Festival to the 1,000 villages around Ekam. Wishing each and every one of you a joyful and an abundant life. May the blessings of the universe be with you. Namaste.
Cambodia, Salinga, nakofunda, di Cambodia, Salinga, nakofunda, yo gogo, 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 nakofunda, yo.